Hey, hello, my friends. Hope everybody is well today. Hope you had a great weekend. It is Monday. What is today's date? June 7th. Had a good weekend myself. Just relaxed, purging some inventory that I talked about before. It's just not selling. Hey, I am Paul Apollonia. I'm going to show you what I sold on eBay last week. It was a better week. I actually did some activity on my store last week, which is I've been neglecting that the past couple of weeks, and that was the problem. Not all my problem, but I mean most of my problem. You need to put activity in your either if you have an eBay store or just an eBay account. Make sure you're answering messages promptly. I answer my messages within minutes, sometimes within seconds, either from my computer or on my phone. I have the eBay app. That's very important. eBay wants to see activity on your account. They also what I've also been doing is sending offers out there to people. And if I have time, I'll show you how I do that. My screen may look a little different because I have a store. I don't know what the screen looks like if you don't have a store, but I think it looks almost the same. eBay will tell you have 20 items that you can send an offer to. And please take advantage of that. I do a percentage. I usually send a 10% off offer on old inventory and stuff like that. I do want to run a sale. I just forgot. I've been kind of busy with other things this week. So this is not my only income for the week. Thank God. Always have multiple streams of income, whatever you want to call it, side hustles. If you're doing this full time, very few people out there are actually doing this full time. They say they are, but really they're doing other things. And I'm pretty real, and I do a bunch of other things too. What did I do this week? I did this at Headlights. I helped somebody with some training on a Chromebook. I'm a big Chromebook guy. Help somebody move something and stuff like that. So let's get this show on the road. I'm going to show you what I sold on eBay from May 31st to June 6th. June 4th was our wedding anniversary. 38 years married. That's a really long time in today's world, but it was great. And before I forget, I'm sorry, I keep on forgetting. Please, please, please subscribe to my channel if you like what you're seeing here. Please like the video, smash your thumbs up button, and also roll over to the bell icon, which will be a little bit on the right. Once you subscribe to the channel, and you want to set the notifications of all, so you'll get all my videos. I do mainly a lot of eBay videos. A lot of some shipping videos, some being frugal videos, and I've been doing updates on my total knee replacement. I'll be 8 weeks out this coming Friday, and I'm doing really good. PT is kicking my butt, but that's what it's supposed to be doing, walking without a cane. Was released 2 weeks ago, tomorrow, from my surgeon saying, be free. So I'm good there. And I'm super excited. I have 640 subscribers. I know it's not much to many YouTubers out there, but I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I hope you're getting value from the channel. I'm trying to do my best to put more and more videos up there when I can. So let's get this show on the road. Try not to take up a lot of your time today. I've said this before over and over and over again. This is another item someone gave me. Tell everybody what you are doing. If you're selling online, care what platform you're selling on, eBay, Amazon, Etsy, you name it, Mercari, there's tons of them out there, and there's more and more coming out every day. Tell people what you're doing. Many times people just give you things. This woman gave me 2 lawnmower bags. The one I did last week, the brand new one, she got that from next door. Somebody's giving it away. She actually drove and got that for me and said, I got 2 bags for you. So I went over and picked them up. Sold the new bag within a couple hours. Sold this one in about 2 days. This one was a little beat up, a little dirty. I'm very clear with my items. My title is search friendly. I don't worry about grammar. I'm worried about search results. I'm worried about people finding it on eBay and Google. Don't forget Google. Google is very, very important when you're selling on eBay. I always use a condition description when I'm selling something used, especially when there's not something wrong with it, but there's something different about it. For example, please read, bag is dirty, will need cleaning. And we scroll down here because I'd copy and paste my condition description, or write down in my description, bag is dirty, will need cleaning, may have scratches and wear from use, not responsible for part not fitting. That is very important. I don't offer free shipping that much. So make sure if you're selling parts, make sure that you're not responsible for the part not fitting. Which I'm liking more. More and more, I'm seeing people sending me messages before they buy something, which is great. I don't care if I got to spend 20 minutes trying to figure it out, trying to research and make sure that part fits. I'd rather spend 20 minutes up front and say, yes, it fits, or no, it doesn't, and move on from there. I'd rather not get the sale than sell it and then have to pay a return or have to fight for a return. It's just not worth it. My returns, my shipping is pretty much flat fee. This went out FedEx. How did I ship this? I basically made a box around this bag. I rolled it in I had a big box. I cut it. I have a video on how I do this for dishwasher racks. I cut the box and opened it up, flipped it around so the writing was on the outside, and wrapped the lawnmower bag in there, folded the ends, just like a holiday gift or birthday gift, and taped the heck out of it on the sides. And it went out FedEx, and I think it cost me $18. I think these bags usually go out for around $18 with FedEx. It's a big item. Big items are very expensive via the post office. I use the post office 99% of the time for my items, but for big items, I do use FedEx and UPS. Don't forget, UPS is now available on eBay. All my pictures are done on my phone. I find a similar, or I have a template in my save templates, and I create the listing, and I go and take the pictures of my phone. I upload them via the app on eBay, and I go back to my computer because I can't work on my phone. I know people that run their whole eBay business from their phone. That's not me. If you have an Apple phone, the whole eBay app works a lot better on Apple. So I heard, or back in the old days, I don't know if the Android app is better now or what, but I just do back and forth pictures on my phone, upload them. I create the listing on my computer, save it as a draft, take the pictures, upload them via the save draft into the listing. And sometimes I edit them on my phone, or I crop them on my phone. I really don't do much editing. I don't believe in changing colors or brightness or anything. This bag, I took the better side as the first picture. The next side is a little dirty. The bag was pretty dirty, but I stated it was dirty. They got it last week. I haven't heard anything back from them, so I'm assuming they're good with it. Don't forget to use item specifics are very, very important. I can't tell you how important they are. They are both important for eBay and extremely important for Google. This is what people search on. Don't just fill these out willy-nilly. Don't put not acceptable NA in some of the stuff because it messes up the search criteria. I used to do that. Didn't know any better, and I've stopped doing that. Only fill out the ones that pertain to you. Don't feel like you got to fill out stuff that doesn't have anything to do with the bag. Like there's weird things out there that didn't have to do with this bag. I try my best to take measurements of the item, and I put that in there too. That's the item specifics. My description is very plain and simple. Like I said, people don't read. People are buying 80% of stuff on eBay is bought on phones. So that's one I sold. Remember, I got this for nothing. So I priced it low because of the condition the bag was in. I probably could have got a little bit more for it. Probably made about $23 on that, but I got it for nothing. Oops. I'm having trouble pressing keys here. Okay, I sell things for, excuse me, just about nothing to about a couple $100. My sweet spot is between $10 and $30 on my items. I don't know, it just seems to be the value of the items I sell. But I do sell things if it's a quick list, and a quick ship. I'll sell it for $1 or $2, to be honest with you. A sale's a sale to me. I know many people that don't touch anything for less than $20 profit, $50 profit. I don't tell people how to run their business. Everybody runs their business differently. That's cool. That works for you. That's great. For me, a sale is a sale. This took 2 seconds to snap off the dishwasher rack, another few minutes to list it. I may have already had a sold. I think I already had a sold one out here, so I just changed a little bit. The problem with this is, and the buyer's happy with it, so I'm not worried about it, but it's a white one here, and the ones I had were gray, so I don't know what happened there, but he's happy. That's cool. You're not going to see it anyway. It's a wheel set on a dishwasher rack. There's 4 wheel sets. This is one of them. I made a whopping $2.25 on that. Ooh, almost have to buy an ice cream cone. Okay, here's an example of sending offers. Perfect example of sending offers. Obviously, few weeks, I've been really frustrated with my sales. It's my fault. I wasn't listening that much with my knee and everything, and just one excuse after another. And I decided really to up my eBay game and really go in and make a lot of changes, answer messages quickly, and I started sending offers. I sent an offer. This was $189.99 for this actually a possible consignment item. I do a lot of consignment. I meant to tell you at the beginning. Love doing consignment. It's not for everybody. You got to almost be a therapist sometimes. You're walking into maybe somebody who lost their husband, their grandmother, and they have huge attachment issues with things. So it's kind of like being a therapist at times. I like it. I like working with people. I like doing consignment because I'm not paying for the items. I'm taking the items and I'm doing a 50-50 split of anything under $100. This was a client I got from an organizer. If you're doing consignment, probably even if you're not even doing consignment, you can go and buy the whole lot from people. Get friendly and acquainted with organizers in your area. They are I get a lot of business from organizers and real estate agents. So this one, I sent an offer for 10%. I sold it for, what's 10%? At 170 something. Sold it within an hour. I was thrilled. It went out FedEx. It was heavy. I put it in a smaller box. Obviously, put a lot of bubble wrap on the bottom, stacked them vertically. More bubble wrap on the sides, and it went out FedEx, and it went out $26 or $24.99. No, I do not refund the buyer for shipping difference. You see the shipping difference. It took me 10, 15 minutes to pack it. Then I personally drove it to FedEx, which isn't that far away from me. I'm about a mile away from the FedEx office, UPS office, and post office. But I like to get my stuff out that day if I can, if I'm not doing anything. So that was good. This is a perfect example of sending an offer out to your watchers. I had about 18 watchers on this. There is a frame. There's no frame on this set, but there's a frame that goes around this that don't have the frame. I think they got it today. I'm not sure, or yesterday, and I'm sure they're happy with it. I hope so. So if this is a consignment item, I would get like 40% of this sale. But a lot of times, people give you things for consignment and then just drop off the face of the earth. And I don't know what happened to this lady. I haven't talked to her in probably a year and a half. So I will try and contact her. And obviously, if I can get in touch with her, I'll cut it. Whatever the percentage is after the return period is over. This is an issue you want to take pictures of. Let me just show you the pictures I took. I took them out of the boxes, put them on top. Then I took, sections of them so you could see them, more sections of them, picture of one of the boxes, picture of the back of the box, what's on the back of the plaque itself. These were like old time collectible stuff. A lot of this collectible stuff isn't worth anything, like the Princess House stuff and all the other stuff you may see at the thrift store. Try and stay away from the Princess House stuff and those like weird, sometimes collectible things. Like they were mass marketed as collectibles. Well, that they're not collectibles if they're mass marketed. Boy, I'm forgetting a lot of things to tell you guys. I also do, I do some thrifting, some garage selling, not much. It's not my thing. But I do hit a thrift store every week after golf. I do a lot of parting out of appliances. I just parted out a dishwasher somebody gave me yesterday. Spent about 2 hours parting that out. That should bring me, just from the parts, I should make over $600 profit just from the parts. Yes, I could have fixed the dishwasher. I found out exactly what was wrong with it. She said it was leaking water. When I was taking it apart, I went, oh, it's this thing here. I could have replaced that one piece and probably sold it for a couple $100. But then I got to deal with no-shows. No, will you take $20 for it? Oh, I drove 400 miles to get here. I got 17 kids at home and no food. I'd rather sell the parts on eBay. Oops. This was, again, over and over again, if you're watching my videos, I sound like a broken record. That's an old term for somebody skipping. Same thing over and over again. Make friends with people that are in your business, either other resellers or other people do consignment. This client I got from a gentleman, company name is Trader Chris, out in Pittsburgh, about 45 minutes away from me. I've known him forever. He's been coming to my meetup now and then, Raleigh eBay Meetup Group. We meet second Thursday of the month, but I may have to cancel this month in a couple of days because I have a family, another situation, just somewhere I need to be at that Thursday night, and I'd just rather just cancel it, to be honest with you. But make friends with people that are in your industry if they're willing to be friendly with you. This guy gives me anybody that he doesn't really want to work with, meaning not in a bad way, meaning he does high-end estate stuff, jewelry, stuff like that. He doesn't mess with stuff like this. And you're thinking, $11.99 consignment, what the heck are you doing, Paul? Well, I normally don't do consignment for these low numbers, but this guy gave me a ton of stuff. This client was an old water pick Hunter fan salesman 20 years ago, a garage full and half a basement full. And I go over there a couple of weeks and fill my van up. And I sold a few air purifiers for a couple $100. Sold an old vintage Hunter fan that was still in the box for $100. So if you got those items and you got a bunch of low end stuff like this, I'll sell the low end stuff, no problem. I made half of that. Shipping was under $9.99. I think there's one later on. I'll tell you it's a little bit over. Sometimes that happens. It went out first class. Remember, first class via eBay, if you're using eBay, which you should be for shipping, goes up to 16 ounces. 1 pound. If you're not using eBay and you're going to the post office, that same first class item will go at 13 ounces max. Also, make sure the post office you're going to, dropping your stuff off, knows about the eBay 16 ounce thing. I, by accident, dropped my stuff off at another post office a couple months ago. Next day, I saw all the items on my front door, undeliverable, weighs too much, or whatever it said on the thing. I went, darn, I forgot. So make sure your post office accepts the more than 13 ounces for first class with eBay shipping and stuff like that. All right, next item. This was another one I did an offer on. Had a bunch of watchers. Had this item in my store forever. 2019. This was a consignment item from a friend of mine, and he said, "Don't worry about this stuff. Just keep it." So 10% of that off of that. So that's what I made on that. And for some reason, it says free shipping. So I'm thinking it was not a consignment item. I think he told me don't worry about it when I listed it. So that's fine. I never do free shipping on consignment items. I got my matrix. I got my spreadsheet set up on consignment items with shipping in the calculations. And people are saying sometimes eBay is switching your shipping to free shipping. And I got to agree sometimes because I don't know why I would have had this free shipping, but it's gone. Made about $16 on this. I was happy. Clock radios do sell. They're kind of fading off though right now. I've noticed you're not getting the big bucks. I did not make any money on this. Honest, open book. When I make money, I'll tell you. When I lose money, I'll tell you. I paid $8 for this. Free shipping. Went out to California. FedEx. Total profit, $7.45. So I lost like 65 cents on that, 55 cents on that. It's gone. That's all I got to say. It's gone. Sometimes that's just to take a loss to get rid of an item is fine. There was an issue with this. Let me just show you. I'm sorry. I'm a little... Every time there's not a problem, but like an issue with the appearance or something I want to bring attention, I always say, please read at the end. And in my condition description, dents on the speakers, display face has scratches, which it does. You don't see them there, but I took another here. I'll show you real quick. Tops. There's one dent. I tried pulling these dents out with a little hook that I had, but it wasn't working. Another dent. Inside CD player underneath. I will take a picture of the model number. There's the scratch. Where is this? Is that the scratch? No, I think that's a reflection. But there's a big scratch in there. When you're selling electronic items, I sell a lot of them. Always take a picture of the bottom, especially if you're selling old receivers. People want to see the bottom and they want to see if there's any water damage, any rust. but I always take a picture of the bottom, and I always take a picture of the model number. More pictures, the sides. It works great. I almost kept it for myself, but I really didn't need it. So yeah, like I said, lost 65 cents on that, or 55 cents. A dishwasher part. I get a lot of dishwashers. Love parting out dishwashers. Yes, I'm still working on the course. I'm sorry. But now I'm only focusing on parts that bring in money, and those would be the racks, the control board, the soap dispenser, the thing in the door that you put the dish soap in, the dishwasher soap in. And this doesn't bring in big bucks, but this is usually just given to me with the dishwasher. This is the cover for underneath the dishwasher. These do sell. I used to throw these out before. I don't know why. Not big dollar sales. It is 24 inches long. It will not ship out first class because it's 24 inches long. Kind of weird. Went up priority for $7. I think I made like $9 on this, which is fine. Cigar boxes. I sell a lot of cigar boxes. I'm a cigar smoker, not a heavy smoker. When I go to the cigar and wine store, they have big piles of cigar boxes. Usually I get these for free. If you were going to pay for cigar boxes, I wouldn't pay any more than $1 for a cigar box. It's not too much meat on the bone when you're selling these things, but they do sell. I have templates. I have solds that I rely on. Like, for example, if I found this today, went to cigar store, I come home, I've got a sold. I just do a sell similar, and I take new pictures. I rarely ever use the old pictures because it's not the same item, and stuff like that. There is money in this stuff. Like I said, if you're going to buy cigar boxes, cigar stores, I wouldn't pay any more than $1. Some of the Cohiba boxes go for $24.99. That's free shipping. So you're going to make about $14 on those, which is pretty good for an empty box. What do people use these for? They make musical instruments out of these, guitars and stuff like that. They use them for jewelry. They use them for they make handbags out of them. They store vintage marbles in them. There's a plethora of things you can do with a cigar box. I used to ask, what are you going to do with a cigar box? But I stopped asking. Last item, yes, it was another not a great week, but whatever. Another one of the Hunter fan border pick salesman guy. Consignment item, $23.99. Not making a lot of money on this. This was the one that went out. Yes, this one went out at $11 and change. So I lost a few dollars, but I gained a few dollars too, sometimes with shipping. So it all comes out in the end. Made half of that. What's that, like $11.99 or $11.45? So that is it in a nutshell. Let me show you what I was talking to you about. Let me see if I can bring this up real quick. Here it says list of listings eligible to send offers. So I do this in the morning. I send out a few offers every morning. Here you go. I usually look at watchers and it's not showing up there, so I'm going to have to shrink my screen a little bit. Whoops. Ay. Hit the wrong key. What is going on? Oh. There you go. There's the watchers. I've got 12 watchers on this item, but it's so darn cheap. I've been waiting to not discount that, but I think I'm going to put 10% down on that. So, for example, if I were to put 10% down on this, let me just make sure. I think this is free shipping too, isn't it? No. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, here it is. I'm going to send an offer. I've got 12 watchers. Now, remember, a watcher could be somebody from 3 years ago that said, hey, I want to watch the item, and they're not even on eBay anymore, or they don't even want the item anymore, but I'm going to send an offer. So I click this. Okay, this is just great. Hey, being real here. Okay, here it is, percentage. I do percentage off. You can do offer amount. Let's just do 10%. And it fills this out automatically. You can change it if you like, but you can do allow counter offers, whatever, and we send offers. And I do about 5 or 6 of those in the morning when I get up. And that is one of the reasons why my eBay sales have gone up a little bit. Well, that is about it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Boy, this must be the shortest video I've ever done. Yeah, I'm surprised at that washing machine bringing in almost $600 in profit. I'm going to start listening to that stuff this afternoon, but that's great. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Stay cool. It's a little warm out there. I know it's only June, but stay cool, guys. I'll see you now. Have a good day.